some of them we cannot get go because we have body still. We get hungry, we get sick, we get old.
We're talking about attachment, not requirements in order to maintain. Right? Obviously, as long as we have this karmic manifestation, we can use higher methods, yogic methods, to bypass the body. We use the body as a tool. But until we achieve that stage, until then, we have to deal with life. We have to deal with the conceptual mind. Right? So this is why we use all these techniques. We use thought. Don't be afraid of thought. Yes, we have to go beyond it. But until then, we use it like a tool so that we can clear away confusion. Because attachment and confusion, ignorance, the afflictions, the root poisons, the root afflictions, this is what keeps us bound to samsara, keeps us bound to a dualistic way of experiencing life. But first is just letting go of the attachment. And that's why we give. Generosity. It doesn't have to only be mandala. Mandala is a formal way in practice. When you have the practice and you want to do the offering, right? It's a wonderful way. You can do mentally as well, you know, imagining everything that is wonderful in the world, in your life, and offering that.
But it is contradictory because, you know, life is suffering. And, you know,
you're offering the joy that comes. If I have this object and I give this object to you and it makes you happy, even though it's samsaric happiness, okay, even though I know it's not perfect happiness, but at least a little bit happiness, pleasure in samsara has the aspect of joy. Joy is our nature. Bliss is our nature, but we get a little bit of an echo, a taste of bliss whenever we have pleasure. And so if I can create a condition for a little bit of positive virtue in your mind to ripen and for you to experience happiness a little bit, even though it's not perfect, oh, good, wonderful. I can be happy. I rejoice. And the moment I rejoice, I make merit. That's the merit. It's in my mind, my happiness, that you're happy. Even though I know that ultimately this isn't going to make you ultimately happy. I would rather you have a good dream than a bad dream. Right? I don't want to have everyone have nightmares. I want to help them have good dreams until they can realize they're dreaming. You see what I mean? Yeah. We have to be careful not to get lost in philosophy, where the philosophy says, oh, this doesn't exist. Oh, that doesn't exist. Oh, this doesn't exist. And so, I don't care. I'm not going to help.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter because ultimately, it doesn't exist. That's a bad mind. Because it closes you off to it closes your heart. And we have to remember that right now, while we keep working towards our goal, we still want to help. And we want people to be as happy as they can be. And when you're a little more happy, because I gave you this gift, then maybe you listen to some things I say. Maybe. Right? And maybe if I'm sharing the Dharma with you, I'm also offering other things, not just material things. I can offer the Dharma, which is the best gift. And if I give the Dharma to you, then you've got causes to get free of the suffering. Right? But sometimes material things, if someone is hungry, have never eaten, they can't listen to the Dharma. They can't understand the Dharma. They're hungry. They need food. They need food. If they're in the street and they have no shelter, they have no leisure in their life. So no time to ask, what is the meaning of life? No time. Right? So we have to be very careful. Never to forget that people are at different stages. Some people just need some food. Some people are ready to be given some Dharma. Some people are ready to be pushed like a little harder and go a little stronger. Some people need soft, like that, right? As our job, if we develop bodhicitta really well, we become bodhisattvas. And if we become bodhisattvas, then we need to look for opportunities to help sentient beings. Anytime. Anytime there's sentient beings, how can I help? How can I help? Right? What can I do? And even if it's little, even if it's not ultimate, but just conventional, well, okay, do it. That's what you can do in that moment. It's your capacity. So don't say, oh, bad. It's good. Right?